Well, I've decided to join back the world of Canon. For many of you who've watched my videos, you know that about 2 years ago I made the switch from a Canon 50D to a Nikon D7000. And I have absolutely no complaints about the D7000, to be honest with you. It was a wonderful camera, performed very well. But I learned how to shoot on Canon. I started with 35mm on an AE1, and then Rebel XTI, where I learned the digital side of the house, and then I bought a 50D. So a lot of my habits that were formed, especially on the digital SLRs, were on a Canon, and I never quite broke those habits even with a Nikon. And when Canon came out with the 6D, which is a full frame, it takes pretty much, it's what's in between a Canon 7D and a 5D Mark III. I'd love to have a 5D Mark III, it's too expensive. I can't, if it was my profession it'd be one thing, but I can't justify spending that kind of money. So, 4th of July weekend, a lot of sales going on, and right now you can purchase a Canon 6D with the Canon 24-105 ISL series lens for $23.99. So I decided it's time. So I have to say this is one of the first cameras I've gotten where it wasn't so much a settling thing. It was, I want this camera. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start unboxing it. Just your warranty information. Yep. You can see Canon limited warranty. More information, Japanese, English. All the legal jargon that none of us really bother to read, and of course we have our manuals, which I really won't bother opening those at this point in time. I take a guess that this is the lens. Oh, no, I guessed incorrect. It's actually the camera. Canon 6D. Definitely the most solid camera I've ever owned in terms of just the way it actually feels in your hand. I've missed this dial. The only thing I'm still puzzled about is the choice of the SD card over the compact flash. I mean, they're pretty comparable nowadays, but just where this category of camera falls, it made more sense to me that it'd be a compact flash, but, you know, I don't design cameras. Very nice. Alright, go ahead and set that down, we'll get back to that. Alright, let's see, what else do we got here? Your EOS Digital Solution Disc. Had this software and I never ever use it. Go ahead and do that's probably the easiest way. Move that box out of the way. So probably box is going to contain the lens, battery charger, strap, all the extras that we can expect with a camera like this. Nope, looks like I was right. For component cables that I will never ever use. I don't know why they're still actually shipping this. And this, yeah, mini USB. Alright. Of course, that's for uploading your pictures to your computer. However, this is Wi-Fi enabled, so you don't actually have to plug in your camera to upload your pictures to your computer anymore, which is nice and convenient. You have 6D neck strap. Battery charger, wall mountable. What else do we have? And we have our battery, which I've seen aftermarket batteries that run about $49.99 for this camera. I think the Canon one sells for $69.99 on B&H. So, down here. And then we have our lens. And I'm going to be honest, I've wanted this lens for years. This is, in my opinion, one of the best lenses, yeah, that Canon has ever engineered. And I think it's why it's a standard in just about every photographer's camera bag. It's, the way I put it, it's probably the best walk-around lens you can purchase. Of course, the image stabilizer really helps compensates for the f-stop of only 4. And then you got L-series glass inside of it, which I haven't even used this lens yet, but I already know and can expect top quality photos, and I'm very excited. That was really, this lens was what determined me buying this particular package for this camera. Was just the price with what you get. You get a full frame Canon digital SLR with 20 megapixels, and then you get a top of the line lens. I can honestly see only one or two more, purchasing one or two more lens for my camera bag, and that'll probably be the 70 to 200 L series, and then I'll purchase one of the prime lenses, so either a 35 or a 50 millimeter. Now, the nice thing about this being a full frame camera is I'm truly getting 35 millimeters, 50 millimeters with a prime lens. This truly is now a 24 to 105 millimeter lens. It's not a crop frame sensor, which of course the lens makes a 24 to 105 more along the lines of 35 to 115 or something along those lines. So that looks like pretty much it. There's nothing else. Oh, as I was. We have our L-series little carrying bag, which I typically use. I put the, if I don't have the lens attached, even if it's in a case, I'll usually put the lens inside this bag. I mean, what's an extra little protection considering the amount of money that you spent? So I had this one. I had a 17 to 40 L-series lens for my 50D. Kind of feels stupid because I sold a lot of that, a lot of my Canon accessories and my lenses. Although I believe my father actually, for his 60D, I gave him my 60 millimeter macro. So, but other than that, that appears to be everything in the box. I did pick up a camera bag. I believe it's a Gorilla case. I'm still on the search for the right camera bag, because not only am I looking to fit all of these items inside of the camera bag, but I also looking to fit my video camera, the one that I'm shooting with right now, which is a Sony TD10. It's a 3D camera. I didn't buy it for the 3D. I bought it because it was $165 at Fry's because I couldn't sell it. You're talking about a $1,000 camera for $163, so I couldn't really turn it down. But it is a large camera, so actually I'll take it out real quick. I'll show you the bag I bought. My apologies. This guy. My new camera. And this is the bag that I bought. I liked the size of it. You can see it's got quite a bit of space. The only thing I don't like about it is the choice of color, this obnoxious yellow. But in the grand scheme of things, I mean, who's really going to see that it's yellow unless I'm taking it out. But you can see there is plenty of space in there. I can definitely fit the 60 right here, lens right there, or of course I can configure the bag to keep the lens on. And then I can fit my TD10 right here. Probably room for one or two more prime lenses. If I get this, if I got the 70 to 200 millimeter, I'm kind of, I'm gonna have to look at a new case or figure something out. I'm not a big fan of backpacks, especially like the small backpacks that look like a Merce almost. I wasn't down for that, and I don't like the Canon bag, the Canon gadget bags, because they have cheap clips. So I felt for the money that I was spending, this case will do pretty well. So I'll go ahead and do a review of the 6D in a few weeks once I really get my hands on it and run it through the photography I'm going to be doing, which of course is going to consist of a lot of flying, pictures while flying, scenery. So, and I'll probably attach some photos to the review as well. So, thanks for watching.